You're a welcome sight. It seemed your delayed arrival is now turning out to be vital to the success of our mission. Not a conclusion I would have been able to draw by relying on logic alone. Past the array. However, the exact position is unclear. The Etherians have severed the Lisette's comms link with the Enterprise. Full systems malfunction. Before we set off on our mission, Alliance vessels received a comprehensive security sweep at Deep Space Nine. Unfortunately, the sabotage went undetected, which is cause for concern. To my knowledge, the Etherians have never been aboard the Lisette. This means their plans are either being carried out remotely, or that sabotage technology was discreetly brought aboard. But they're here all right. We're still investigating, but if you'd like to witness the malfunctions yourself, you can head to the Midas Array. The Romulan Republic did not only plant false life signs, but a surveillance system, approved by the Alliance, of course.
Thanks, Commander. Cause for concern indeed. We'll head to the array as we search for the Enterprise.
Look who showed up to the party. Just in time to watch my ship get towed into oblivion. Poetic.
Glad you're in such good spirits, Captain, but it's not time for goodbyes yet.
Tossing phase on that ship. Don't let it escape. I bet she's already powering up a reality vortex.
On it. We'll disable the Harmony's ETS grid and quantum phase generators. The Harmony's chance to disable that tractor beam. That's it. The Harmony has been disabled.
You just prevented my ship from getting booked on a terrifying interdimensional flight.
Lanthor.
The offer of a one-way ticket to the
morning,
Etherean
Trekkie.
homeworld isn't
I
entirely
had a sore
uncompelling.
neck this morning,
But it's
so
the
I am
complementary
wearing
side
my
of
Slytherin
assimilation I
scarf to
take
keep
issue
some
with.
warmth
I'd
and
love
with
to stay
laughing
and chat about
smiley.
how grateful I am. But we've
Morning,
got an
Lanzara.
Etherean party on our hands down here.
Good to hear,
What's
good to
more,
hear.
Commander Kiona has just notified me that Tassine
Hey, have
decided
you-
to join her little friends aboard the Enterprise. Hell of a
Troubles
situation we've
with
got on our
getting
hands.
into
But
Stowe,
perhaps
cause
this is a blessing in disguise.
or it's my VPN. I know it's buggering a lot lately, but okay.
You're right. My colleague is already aboard
Have
the
you
Enterprise.
played
waiting
new
for our
episode
arrival.
already?
Hopefully this gives us an advantage. Ready to beam down on your command.
Lanthor. I don't have it installed right now.
Okay, okay.
Welcome aboard the Enterprise. Here's the plan. We need to secure the ship. There's no use capturing Tassine Faye if we're fused by one of her drones. We also play by Alliance rules, which means helping any survivors we come across if we're able to. Speaking of allies, my neural link received a
Lanthor.
ping from a subspace beacon
STO and I are in a
originating from the ship's
complicated
computer access
relationship,
room.
LMAO.
That'll be my colleague. We'll need to team up with her to
Yeah,
improve our odds.
I think
Remember,
most of
we
us
need a liberated
has
Borg
that.
as a conduit to defuse Tassine Faye.
Lanthor. I saw your book reviews, by the way. Very cool.
Oh, okay,
I
nice,
think
nice.
you could reach a good audience doing them on Instagram.
Well, I don't know. But you know, I'm writing one of my own now. It's the one that I thought I made a fan fiction of
I have
Hogwarts
some
Legacy.
problems with PC crashes, so if my stream
But,
abruptly stops, you will know I am
I
having a
am
crash
making
and I
now
will be
just
back
my
within
own
10 to 15 minutes.
short story of it, and using other characters, etc. So it is in the sphere of Harry Potter and Hogwarts Legacy, but totally different. Well, I am really at the point now that I really like to publish. I am also in the process of writing my first book. But short stories is always, you know, it's just fun to do and etc. But I'm thinking of publishing it on Kindle, but I have no experience with it, you know?
Fellow liberated Borg, former unaffiliated vigilante to some, galactic hero to others, and as loyal as they come. She'll tell you the rest.
Lanthor. It's all very exciting. I am pleased for you.
It is, but to really publishing, because I love like just reading a normal book, you know, physically in your hands instead of on the iPad or tablet or whatever. Because I love to hold a physical book like with hard covers and just use your own imagination to imagine the story, you know? But that's a big step, and I'm very nervous and anxious about it. And of course I do have a good friend who is Patty van Delft. And yeah, I don't know, it's just like I don't know, I can't write the stories, but I need help and people who tells me, okay, it's alright, you're gonna be fine, to go through the process, you know? And like I said, I've been writing since I was 14 years old. I started with fan fictions. And it is just like, I want to get out with it, but I have no experience with how to.
Lead the way.
Is this the thing I think it is?
Lanthor. I understand. It's important to have a support network in the background. Just remember, and excitement and anxiety are two sides of the same thing. You're boldly going where you haven't been before, laughing, smiling.
I know.
Ethereum drone up.
Do you like reading fantasy?
Lanthor. I do indeed.
Oh, good.
Doors ahead are locked. We need to find a way to bypass security protocol.
If I'm looking beta readers, would you like to become one? Cause, and I will give you a link right away from one of my other short stories you're probably gonna like. Oh, I hate this.
Didn't know you.
It took me a long time yesterday to play the new episode. It took me like over 2 hours.
I would be honored by my literary skills aren't that good, so my feedback might not be that useful beyond how much I enjoy it.
Oh, it's fine, no worries. You know, it's like what I said. It's just like, just sometimes I look for beta readers just to, not for grammar faults or etc., but just for the story itself. I will send you that.
Not a writer, tongue poking smiley.
No worries. Okay.
Lanthor. Damn it, Jim, I'm a doctor, not a wordsmith.
I'm glad I'm not fighting these drones alone. There's something odd about the way they say their axioms.
I've sent you the link via Discord. What's that all about? Okay, yeah. Alrighty.
The security room. I bet we can bypass lockdown protocols from inside.
Lanthor. Ty, I will have a read this afternoon when I get some time to myself.
No worries. It's a short one, so, you know, my problem is always I can't
We need to disable security parameters to open the doors to the computer access.
write an end on it, so my short stories are always longer than it officially is. Because a short story has such an amount of words you use or can use, and I always overdo it. I'm always a bit more talkative about it, so
Nicely done. Let's return to the computer access room.
it's a little bit of a maze here.
Your collective was imperfect. Join us so you may finally ascend.
The only thing ascending in here is my frustration with you.
Fuse, and you shall know perfection. 7 of 9. Tertiary adjunct of Unimatrix 01.
How about you fuse with my right hook? Thanks, but I've got it. What took you so long?
7.
So you got any tips on how to take these suckers out?
I do, actually.
Boy,
Shut
boy.
down the transporters and compromise the reactor core.
Oh, perfect. I'll keep it in mind.
What is it, little one? You need to go out? What is it? What is it? You wanna say hi? Say hi then. Say woohoo. What is? I know.
Well, would you look at that? I was wondering who the classified contact Hugh's been speaking so highly of was. It's been a while, but I'm glad it's you. I take it you're familiar with the plan?
What is it, boy? You need to go out? Baby time? Okay. Alright guys, I'll be right back. My doggy needs to go out for a minute, so I will be right back.
Trekkie 1982. Doggy. Night. I will be
Alrighty
right
then.
back. Moray needs to go out for a few minutes, so bear with me.
That's right. The director here also shared some tactical information with me from his time aboard the Harmony. With any luck, our game of Catch the Queen should go a little better than your last run-in with the Etherians.
Alrighty. That's not true. It's more early now. I need to change that.
High risk, high reward, I won't deny it. But our odds are good. This extraction is now happening on Alliance territory. And we've got 2 liberated board candidates who can act as defusion conduits.
Again. Stupid box.
Alliance Task Force, this is Captain Sean. Tassine Fey is on the bridge.
This is our chance. Lead the way, Seven.
We can access the bridge from main engineering. Follow me. So, Director, how confident are we feeling about this defusion device?
I'd say about 75%, give or take.
Reversing emitter node polarity. Destabilizing force field integrity. Let's go.
Through fusion, we are...
Step away from it.
She's escaping. Transport trajectory confirms she's heading to the Lisette.
Vakel Sean, you no longer need to bear the burden of being a sole survivor. We can become one.
What on... Are you talking about my family? How the hell do you know about that?
Get distracted, Captain. We're messing with you.
Oh, still got this one. Can't remember. Or is that from her? It's been a while. Played with Mike Flynn.
Director, 7. I can't thank you enough. That was a close call. Once this mission is over, I'll be heading back to Deep Space Nine for repairs and repose. That's if any of us make it out alive.
Enterprise, this is Commander Jirok. It's good to see you're all in one piece. Our comms are up and running again, but internal systems have been sabotaged by the Etherians, including our Singularity Core. Requesting immediate
That was a
assistance.
shocker, by the way. That the inferiors were like Borg and what was it? Another species?
We can't let that Singularity Core destabilize. Its collapse could cause a chain reaction across this region of space. Our team will head to the Lisette. Captain Sean, your crew needs you here. Let's keep in touch.
I'm contacting you from the bridge. The Etherians have sabotaged the Lisette's internal systems. We've managed to repel boarders, but they've blocked off our path to the Singularity Core. They're plotting something.
Oh, I hate this part. I still need to get my medicine.
Many, unfortunately. To add to that, most of the ship's doors, consoles, and turbo lifts are malfunctioning. We used some of our last power reserves to beam you aboard our Singularity Core deck. I'll have to guide you remotely. Your team will need to reroute our emergency power supply to conduct repairs and access our Singularity Core. As you can see, environmental systems are offline and visibility is limited. Sending over command-level clearance codes. You'll need them to move on freely. There are repairs to conduct beyond those doors, but you'll need to pick a path. Our power supply is too low to open both at the same time.
This is a security override console. Let's reroute the power supply and open up the doors.
What failed? No, Lord.
The Lisette looks worse for wear.
The ship has seen better days, no doubt about that. These consoles power life support and airlocks, but the isolinear chips are misaligned. Good. Now you know what not to do.
Power is being diverted from their systems.
I'm not paying attention.
All right, one more to go.
Where is it? I'm doing this with Mark Flynn now, and Mark Flynn is my main tune. Well, my first tune. And my first main.
You worked. All right.
But,
detecting one affected area left.
I totally forgot that he's playing on the lead. So everything what you're seeing now is on lead. Where do I need to go now? Always a question in this part. No.
Looks like you unlocked a security log.
This is Lieutenant Zhu Terrell, Tactical Division. I'm still unable to locate Sub-Commander Zionel, despite my best efforts. The Etherians swarmed the Lisette, ignoring most of the damage dealt by my disruptors. They locked us out and overrode all of the ship's systems, despite leaving many wounded in her wake. This Tassim Fei seemed uninterested in exchanging phaser fire with us, heading straight for the core instead. Lieutenant Salon's security report indicates the Ethereum's life sign was last detected in the Singularity core room. As I am unable to access it from this deck, I will reluctantly transfer our medical unit instead, and guard the survivors until I receive new orders from my commander.
Oh, did you hear, guys, that, Lee Shatner has to go to the hospital for emergency, surgery?
We would do that. It's also a little odd to be putting herself on the line like that, don't you think? Then again, these Etherians are Iconian Borg. Maybe their motivations are harder to determine than your average collective.
Lanthor. No, I didn't hear that. How are they?
I have no idea. It's just said that he had to go to a emergency to the hospital, and yeah. Weird. Very weird.
Great. Repairs are done, Singularity room aside. Let's head back to damage control.
Thanks to your efforts, power has been restored to this deck. The Singularity Core is now accessible. Stand by to receive the room's access codes. Hold. I'm receiving a transmission from the Bortisque.
Alliance Task Force, this is Captain Corrin. I have a visual on the Etherian pit. Ha! Tassim Fei and her followers have boarded the Bortisque. Her treacherous drones are not holding back. This is a fight worthy of a Klingon. If you are brave, you will join us in battle.
Hold that thought. Logistics are up and running again. Our intel indicates that the Singularity Core has been tampered with. If it collapses, it's game over. For everyone.
Agreed. It's the only option. What's the play?
Glad you offered. I was thinking the same thing. With Commander Jirok's guidance, one person should be enough to repair the Singularity Core. But don't take too long, you're gonna miss all the fun.
I'll guide you through the Singularity Core repairs. First off, equip an EV suit.
Lovely. Do I need to go here? I thought so. Almost.
Captain Corin, this is 7. 2 to beam over.
The Etherians fried some of our gravity generators. Really changes your perspective.
Oh, I always hated this. Come on. All the way. Hello. Come on.
Jirok, this is Sean. I'm getting reports of Borg incursions close to the Juret Dyson sphere.
Focus on collecting data from nearby consoles. Sean, I'll contact command. Scans show the sabotage device you removed was sending a signal to the Harmony.
I always hate this part. Come on, where's the other one? There it is.
Another device removed. This one was emitting a destabilizing resonance pulse. Logistics point to a final anomaly past the core. You'll need to power it down. It's beautiful, isn't it? The Singularity Core. Controlled chaos. Unmatched potential. Don't let that fool you, though. If the containment field fails, we'll begin to demolecularize. Initial scans registered a single anomaly. Turns out we're dealing with the trifecta.
Alright, here we go. Okay, come on, I can't see it now. There's the first one. Or do I need to wait now? There's the worst one.
Plasma conduits have been repaired. 2 more points to go. Sending you the coordinates. Subspace anchors have been stabilized. Sending over the final coordinates.
This episode is going to be a lot faster now than yesterday.
This is 7. How's it going? We could use your help on the Bortisque.
Quantum diagnostics are back online. Now that core stability has been restored, I'll reroute main power back to all systems, turn the core back on, and head down to your deck. Thank you for your assistance. I'll take over from here. Patching you through to the Bortisque.
While my warriors have been crushing Aetherian enemies through fire and flame, you have been floating around on the Lisette, tinkering with broken technology. Enough! Now is your chance to die with honor, and put your dashekme where your mouth is. I have a lock on your coordinates. Transport in 3, 2, 1!
We must secure the bridge. Good. You live to fight beside us still. The Aetherians and their spineless leader have dared to board the Bortisque and set it ablaze with their sabotage.
Yippee-oh-yay.
That's the spirit. You must pick up a fire suppression device if you wish to die honorably. The device, however, must be repaired first. Those worthless swines have sabotaged most of our equipment. Extinguish the flames and join your allies in battle!
Good, you're here. You're a little outnumbered.
From two hearts to one, fusion is glorious.
Was that it? Yeah, I think so.
To sabotage a Klingon ship is to provoke the wrath of 1,000 bottlets!
Well, we said it would be nice to go somewhere warm for my next job. This is overkill.
Probably funny, Seven. Then smoke.